Scramble Level 2. If you remember the original Screwball Scramble from when you were a kid, this is basically that game, except this takes it up a notch, and it also attaches to Screwball Scramble 1, as you can see in the little image. So this is a physical screen game. There's no screens, no batteries. It's just a marble, a maze, and a lot of controls that you have to master. And the goal is simple. You guide the metal ball through the course using wheels, sliders, buttons. Just don't drop it or get stuck, basically. It sounds easy. It absolutely is not. Level 2 adds obstacles compared to the original one. That's why the course feels tighter, more technical, and it's way more punishing if you rush it. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? What I like about this is how quickly the kids get hooked. It starts off as curiosity, then it turns into concentration, and then suddenly it's competitive. Technically, it is a solo game, but in reality, everybody ends up taking turns. You time each other, you argue about who cheated, and you say, last go, about 5 times. And then from a parent point of view, this actually does build useful skills, hand-eye coordination, patience, and fine motor control. Kids have to slow down and actually think about what they're doing, which feels rare these days with the abundance of brain rot. And I would say, like the original game, the build quality is solid enough for regular use. It is plastic, but it's not flimsy plastic. But that said, it's not a throw it around toy. If your kids are rough, this works better supervised or played at a table. So as I've alluded to previously, another nice touch is the compatibility. If you already have the original version, you can connect the two together for a longer, harder course, which kind of gives it more replay value over time. There's no batteries, no setup headaches, and no noise, which honestly earns bonus points in my household. Age-wise, 5 and up feels about right. Younger kids might struggle. Older kids and adults will absolutely get sucked into it. The final verdict is this is one of those games that looks simple, but everybody keeps coming back to this, in my household anyway. It's frustrating, but in a good way, competitive without being aggressive, and genuinely fun across ages, really. So if you want a screen-free game that actually holds attention, this one earns its place.